And welcome back. You ever have one of those days when things just don't want to go right? That's what I had. I had recorded a whole half an hour episode. And, well, let's see. I'd covered a number of things. I'd actually gone back to the main base to pick up a load of cobblestone. And I started work on this stronghold down here. The idea being I wanted to improve, well, for one thing, that could not be allowed to continue being the main entrance to the place. It just simply isn't going to do. So I got out here, I set up some furnaces, I started cooking up some smooth stone so that I could make more stone brick. Wait a minute. And I made up a bunch of stone brick. And I'm going to need a lot more anyway, so. Okay, I made up some stone brick, and there's some holes in the floor I filled in over here, and I had opened up this area here as a possible route for my grand staircase going out. And that's when I discovered another section of the Stronghold. Came over here, and there was a bunch of, you know, the usual, some chests with little bits of stuff in them and so on, and some zombies and skeletons and whatnot. And I think there was a creeper or two, and so forth. But, so I decided I wasn't going to put the stairway through there because I'd be cutting through more of the stronghold. So I come along in here, and a lot of the floor was missing here, and I had originally replaced a bunch of it with cobble, so I dug that up and I replaced it with stone brick, so that it at least sort of resembles the rest of the place. And over here, the floor was kind of like the ceiling is at the moment, all opened up and whatnot. I replaced a lot of the flooring, got some ability to walk through here, even lighting and all that. And then I started cutting this. Well, of course, I also went through here and I got most of, not all, but this level and that level are now all completely lit. And, well, that and fix the ceiling in here. So there should be a lot less problems with uninvited guests dropping in. And then I started cutting this stairway going up. Still not quite happy with it. I mean, it's 4 blocks tall. That's good. So we don't have this bang your head thing going up the stair. And of course it's wide open there at the top. I still have to put together some kind of a structure there for all this to come from. But I've been thinking about it, and there's a few things about it I don't like. Number one, I do not want torches on the wall all the way up. I want the lighting, but I don't want the torches there, which means I'm going to have to at least recess them 1 block in, possibly maybe recess lava in, or pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, whatever, or maybe glowstone or something. These stairs cannot be stone. They need to be stone brick at least. I wish it was still possible to craft mossy stone brick, because I really don't want to take up the stuff that's in here, but I would like to use more of it in the construction. Anyway, so let's get some stairs made up. Okay. And get this stairwell looking a lot better. And yes, I should use my silk touch on the stone so that it's that much stone I don't have to generate, cook, smelt, whatever. Okay, yeah. How about I just do it sensibly? Go up to the top, cut all the stone out, and then go back up putting stairs in place. How about that? Hello, spider. Really? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh boy. All right. No, 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 you don't. Actually, that looks sort of cool. I might come back and do that, but for right now, I want it just plain straight on. Don't want him ruining my work. Get some more stairs made to finish this off. Okay, so here's where we come out of the ground here. Let's get some of these trees out of the way, because there's going to have to be some kind of a building here for this to come up into. That means the area needs to be cleared. And we can worry about repopulating trees later after construction is done. That way the trees can be planned and deliberate instead of an accidental, overcrowded mess like we have now. And that will also ensure that I've got plenty of wood to work with. Not to mention providing a little bit less cover for creepers and the like. See, this is already hard to spot, so let's go ahead and throw something down here just to make it easier to spot. This shovel is almost too strong. Well, it'll do for now. It just makes it easier to spot where that opening is. Alright, I'm going to cut a bunch more of these trees and I'll be back. Alright, so made some progress up here. Still need to get some better lighting going on, obviously. And there's still a few more trees that need to come down. But at least now I can come from the stairwell over here to the shack without a problem. As a matter of fact, let's head over there and grab some daylight. If only because I like the sound of skeletons burning in the morning. Well, and because I don't like getting shot at. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. And the spider and his creeper buddy. And this one. Now I've always wondered why, and perhaps I shouldn't say this, but why doesn't that start fires? Oh boy, more of the great unlit. It'll have to wait. Otherwise, we'll never get any construction done. Alright, so we've got the opening cleared a little bit here. And as for what's going to be built here, well, a rail station, of course. Don't need that there. Actually, what I'm going to need is a workstation up here. and some storage. I must admit, I like that feature. So we'll just throw it all in there without any order to it at all. Fix it later. I think that must be one of the common mantras of Minecrafters everywhere. I'll do this now, I'll fix it later. You know, when working on a project, you got to get some stuff out of the way, so I'll fix it later. That's right up there with I wasn't paying attention as being the reason that something come up and got the better of you. Or blew up in your face when you didn't expect it. We're going to have to do something about him. He's been standing in that spot since I got here. Alright. Whoa, hey, he moves. And then he walked right back to where he was. Come back down here to put stairs in, and what did I forget? The stairs. Oy. Alright, let's get these fixed. Alright. Slowly it'll shape up. Well, let's see. The only problem is I'm not exactly sure what kind of a layout or how involved I want this station to be. I mean, it needs to have the one track going back towards the main base for certain. And I'm thinking also a track headed out to west to the Epic Desert might be an idea. Granted, it would be a long trip. But what the heck, I'm known for long minecart rides anyway, so... How far did I go this way? Okay. Okay. Let's see if that looks like too much. Bearing in mind that there will have to be a place for arrival track, departure track, and at least a Pez dispenser. And maybe a little bit of room for decoration of some kind. Not sure what form that might take, but yeah. Okay, gotta drain the water. Alright. Are you trying to tell me something? I wonder. Are these guys as derpy as they were when they were first introduced? Back when dogs were first put in, they were about the dumbest thing on two legs. They really were. The AI was, well, it may have had A, but it wasn't very I. Okay, I'm going to go grab some daylight. And just for gits and shiggles, I'm going to see if I have any bones. Alright, what do we got here? Hey, we got some bones. Alright, we got some raw pork chop. What the heck? Alright, Doc, here's your chance to prove your kind. Alright. The first thing you can do to prove yourself is to not kill yourself on the cactus. Alright, let's get some more of this stone brick up here. I seem to be going through the stuff pretty fast, too, though. And I'm wondering if stone brick is the best idea for the station construction. I think I want to have a fair amount of stone brick in it. Uh-oh. And yeah, I'm almost out of blaze rod. Don't have a whole lot of coal left. dog. I'm not going to assume he's smart enough to stay out of the lava. All right. No, actually, doggone it. Well, you see, I was thinking to go ahead and put together a portal and see about having a way back to the main base from here through the nether. It would be shorter and easier in the long run, but no, I don't have any obsidian or anything to do it with. So I'd have to go get some. I don't want to use up that lava. That's going to stay there. Probably under glass, but it's going to stay there. So, okay. So I'm out of stone brick except for what I can make here. Alright, I'm going to have to come up with a lot more stone brick, and I'm thinking some sandstone. Okay, you need to park out of the friggin' way. Come on. Yeah, I know how smart this guy is. He is every bit as smart as Ralph Cramden. And so, that is your name, my friend, Ralph Cramden. We'll call you Ralph for short. But that's it. Okay. That cut for where the wall's going to be. What do you think? Stone brick and sandstone? Maybe smooth sandstone with a chiseled or creeper face or whatever you want to call it, out around the main doorway, which I haven't figured out where that's going to be, but obviously it's not going to be right here, because I think right along here, large glass window. Gee, Dinnerbone, why don't you give us that stained glass? I mean, for real. That would look cool there. Glass window, stained glass window. More of them along here, and probably back here would be the actual works of the station. Maybe even back there a ways, or where Ralph is. And so on. Entryway, perhaps dual entries on either side. Yeah, I gotta get a lot more of the stone brick made up. This is just not gonna cut it. Alright. Okay, Ralph. Let's head back to the main base, which is going to be roughly 1,000 blocks in that direction. And make up a whole bunch of smooth stone and stone brick. Oh, he's following. I will say this about taming dogs, it's a darn sight easier than those cats. Although the cats can be said to be more valuable in that creepers don't like to be near them. Yeah. Whatever you said. Alright. Well, I'm going to make my way back there and get some of that stuff made up.